Hello, this is Jared not playing not play. Hello, this is Jared playing oxygen not included. Um, I'm concerned about the amount of food that I'm growing. 200,000 calories for 42 duplicants. So I'm gonna get a bunch of bristle blossoms growing here. It's in an area that's too cool, but we're gonna get this our heating line to go through this and access some lights here. Maybe in the future we'll make this some glass tiling so we can actually use this space. And in slower time, we can upgrade some of the circuitry, or not well, I guess the electrical circuits with lead. Oh, where's that water coming from? Okay, maybe do some mopping up apparently. And let's go check on this other asteroid over here. I'm gonna get these guys, this guy here. So there's gonna be lots of water. There's so many dormant liquid or water-based geysers, including this guy. I'm thinking of treating some of the polluted water there. I've got a cool slush geyser right here. It's dormant, though it's available in 20 cycles. Another one over here. It's dormant and available in 13.5 cycles. And then I found one. See if I can. Oh, there it is over here. It's far away. It's also dormant, and it needs analysis. But so yeah, we are going to be pulling in lots of water to make this thing a thing. Anyways, I will. I think I might just let this run, and I'll be back to see. Hopefully, with this created. As I was letting this run, I was wondering where are these Pacu fries coming from, and I realized, oh yeah, I had ordered all eggs to be transferred from here over. So let's go maybe make sure I got this that we're going to open up. As long as these guys have a spot for liquid to jump into, they can. So let's just lower this by one. Just going to make sure that door, make that priority because I want that door to be opened. Like that. There we go. So another reason that my food might be getting a little bit lower than I expected is because my Pacu pool here is not being repopulated because this guy's not actually in water. So we'll make this a priority. Make sure this gets built. This is an area where dupes have to wear an ammo suit, but shouldn't be a problem. So with this, I'm going to specify. Okay, I can actually tell that the gulp. Oh, I might need fry fish as well. Actually, you know what? Let's just specify any of them that I might expect, including Pacu. Not Jubbo though. Make that a priority thing. So we should get this little fishy dropped in here if this works out. Okay, good. And the trap should pick up another one. We'll make the trap a high priority as well. That should help. Just noticing some damage in here because we're sending water in where it's probably a little too cold in a couple places. But this salt water line is going to start to go through. The reason I put tiles underneath is just that it could add a little bit of extra heat a little bit faster. Still don't have any lights on though. Just a few more wires need for that. Current temperature is too cold for bristle blossom. I think it's 5 degrees. But yeah, 5 degrees. Though it shouldn't take too long for that. Over here, see some more goldfishes. That's a good sign. Just noticing enough water starting to show up over here. So we can start to grow our sea comb. Actually, how many sea... Uh-oh. I don't have sea comb seeds. I'm going to have to go look for them. I could either knock these ones down, but kind of figured I'll leave the wild ones alone, and we'll make a path to get some of this buried objects. We go over here, grab some buried objects. And I think I found a single one over here as well. So hopefully that will kick us off without having to ruin any wild sea comb. Now we're getting in our bristle blossom. Looks like it has not taken long to warm up this area. Let's check on temperatures. Oh, maybe there was a little bit of... No, that was probably pipe breaking, actually. Can put that in there. Let's mop up where we've got sleeping dupes. Just a little too cold, but hopefully that will warm up soon. Let's go see if we actually found that seed yet. We found one. Oh, I can't place that because I've got machinery underneath. I'll have to take that out. We'll start this process of seed comb growing. Under 200,000 calories of food. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, uh-oh. I had let some salt water get in here. That is very unfortunate. I think what I will do is I will push that into this line right here. Oh, I need something to push on this side, don't I, to kind of make this work, I think. But we want to get all that salt water out of there. And have that, I've got this line going down. It's going to go down to our Pacu tank. Right there. There we go. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, need to wait for a little bit of construction apparently. And have to watch for a little bit of mopping up. Oh, who's suffocating? Blast! Okay, see, some sand must have fallen down on you. You can get down, correct? You need to go over where there's a little bit of oxygen. Covering. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that is another seed comb. How long have you been stuck up there? More water. I have to really watch. Oh, water, water every... Oh my goodness. I guess that's all coming from up here. Because this hasn't become warm enough, at least on the top area. Though maybe it is now at a couple degrees. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to get this cut again. And we need to connect this with just water. I can get rid of this now. Send that into there. That's our water line. Bringing in liquid is causing a little bit of damage. Shoot. But at least some of the bristle blossoms starting to grow once again. Yeah, I think hopefully this won't be for very long. That maybe I should grow some mealwood just in case. Again, hoping that's going to be a very temporary thing. And insulate is already complete. I'm going to start insulating here. One thing I'd like to do in particular is block these guys off from being able to go any further down. Like that. Because what I want to do, I'm going to be warming this area up, but I don't want to warm up this area underneath. This is going to be, we're going to want to be keeping this nice and cool. Go in towards the volcano and cover that little area as well. Getting a little bit closer here, I see tons of very cold stuff. Iron ore at minus 22, for instance. So what we're going to do, we're going to get some storage bins here and get some of that stuff out. Maybe for the moment, we'll just disconnect that. Specify the dupes. I want all stuffs that I sweep brought over here. Copy that. Let's select that. Make that a priority. Let's get all the stuff out of here. Because what's happening, this liquid is landing, interacting with this very cold stuff, probably taking on coolness in the environment, freezing more water, and it's just going on and on. Oh. Apparently that we can do. We grab that as well. I think we are safe now to do a bit of mopping up. We'll just need to wait for that to get a little bit warmer for these guys to be able to... Oh, and remember to add water. Alright, so hopefully that's going to solve our food situation for the next little bit. As long as we can keep water going in, keep the temperature up, I think we're going to be alright. I see that these guys working on a little bit of glass. So we've got a room now above. Not that I've got a plan for that, just wanted to kind of get that. Let's see, though we're out of glass. Do a little bit more mopping up from some of that. Okay, glass production still going on. Let's go over here now. We're going to be installing a liquid airlock here. Oops, we'll need some Atmo suits on that little section. Going to put in an insulation tile here. We're also going to start sealing this off. Leave this open just while construction is going on. A little bit worried about this just in terms of dupes getting themselves stuck on the wrong side of this, so maybe I'll make that priority, make sure everything's good. A little bit surprised that these guys, they're elderly. Reproduction is up 33%. You'd think that they should have laid eggs correct? And I would suspect this guy is set for all eggs. But yet there is none. That, my collecting eggs somewhere I don't realize. It may just be that not as much time has passed as I had thought. Oh, yeah. I knew this was going to happen. Alright, get out of there, get out of there. Alright, try this again. Hopefully we get that built from the right side. I'm going to... Now the thing I'm trying to do, I see chlorine here. Turns to liquid at minus 34. And inside this zone is minus 40. So we don't... That's why I'm insulating along this way. And since it's so freaking cold and lack of oxygen, I might make a rule of getting that blocked off and having this with that Atmo suits. Let's go find out what we can grab. Metal power banks. That's not going to do us any good at the moment, but maybe we get... But that could be a disaster if water lands on this thing. Terrified of this. Okay, so let's make this a priority. Get that done like that. Okay, that should take care of that. Is the battery going to fall down? Because then I would want mesh tiling here. Okay, there's things to watch. That looks... Okay, that's fine. Let's go down here. Make sure no one's stuck. Good. And let's seal this area off with the idea that we can get to the not bionic, the dupes with Atmo suits down in here. How long have you had a gas mask on for? Okay, because I've gotten rid of gas masks a while ago. Okay, take that off. And see if we get anyone stuck on the wrong side of this. Okay. So, a little bit more work to do here, but no one is stuck. Good. And we've got this spot here just for Atmo suits. I need to choose my liquid now. Chose to source some salt water from here. Have that brought over. Make sure that goes nowhere. I guess we can get rid of that little section and that one. We'll have that dumped in here and have a pump ready to go to create a vacuum. Maybe should do a little bit mopping up before that salt water lands. We'll start with a ladder going down so we can actually get dupes into this little zone. This out of iron ore. So now we trapped the chlorine on this side. Need to do a little bit of insulation so we don't get that turning to liquid like it is right here. So while we've got some liquid loading in here, doing in some insulation, going in a little bit just because my thought is it's a little bit warmer than I'd like it to be in a few places. So maybe having it too cold for a little bit might kind of balance things out. Just curious. Oh, you are idle now. Okay. That's good to know. So let's furthermore let you out so that you can give us a whole... Oh. But the issue is you guys become overpressured if... Oh, and what are you doing? Expelling... Okay, expelling waste. Dartle eggs. Still just one, and that's clearly from you. Are we not actually getting egg? It could just be that I'm just not being patient enough. Though you went back to 9%. What's going on? Are we losing our dartle eggs somehow? They should definitely be in here. I think we need more crude oil too. Oh, wait. Not yet, because I got to figure something out. Well, I've got some of the dupes that can put on Atmos suits here. Said that we get down to the dupes. Let's go down to the bottom. Start exploring. There is a geyser over here. Maybe there's geyser in this cool area as well. So we'll start exploring in each of these directions. Selected 2 more dartles, especially since these guys are elderly. I'm wondering if I just need to up the priority of these. Okay, so we've got that insulation done. Now let's do the next part of this. Realizing I forgot to put a door here. Not that we've got a lot of eggs, but hopefully that will actually... How old are you? Maybe keep you around. Yeah, I want to get some mercury in here. So maybe I will temporarily take this out again. Do some filtering for mercury. And I'm going to put a liquid airlock over here. Yeah, that's just for gases, not temperature, so I only need 1. Let's see if any progress has been made exploring over here. Can give someone a skill. I can see. Oh, another geyser. Curious what this is. Go find out what that is. A little bit of snow that's going to be falling. Is that going to be a bit of a risk? Let's just do this just in case. But you are a saltwater geyser. Okay. We've got one of those. It's very cold in here, right? Might as well open that up. Let that drain out, actually. Get both liquid and heat. And what about in this direction? Okay, let's continue on and on. Oh, we've got an anti-thermal neural fire. Don't think that's ever going to be needed on this base. Just my feeling. Continue on this way. Lots of solid crude oil. So a little bit of liquid there, though. Okay, so let's put in mercury over here. Let's start dumping out. Oh, I forgot to put in drop location there. Actually, we've got enough mercury here, but could always top that up with a little bit more, but I'm not sure if it's needed. I think it's more important that we fill up this zone. So, found the problem. Found the problem. I noticed that there was a raw egg here, and I was like, how did that happen? And then I realized, oh, there's a little green thing there. Nuts. Forgot to build this going across. Hold on, I don't actually see that doing anything. It's a conveyor loader, right? Is there any construction? Conveyor rail. Conveyor. Wait. Why did this guy not send something over here? Or maybe I just can't see it and it actually is needs to be constructed. But there's no priority. Over here, let's come back to that in a second. That's concerning. I'm planning on loading liquid in here, the mercury, the old-fashioned way. So we're just going to put in bottle emptier right there. Take that out. But yeah, what is going on? We don't have that. Oh. Oh. That's why I can't do this. I remember thinking, why don't I just disable this guy when I don't need any more eggs? Oh. Okay. Well, first of all, let's dump the eggs. I know, okay, now I understand. Now I understand. I can't do that. We need to get rid of that. And did I do the same thing over here with the... Let's check this guy out. Body temperature. Not... Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm just having problems galore. Gonna dig this area out for a warming area. Notice over here I've got the salt water. I didn't insulate this a little bit. I thought, that didn't matter, but obviously didn't catch this soon enough before this started breaking. What's the quickest way? Maybe if I just do... essentially just want to send that back. Actually, we'll want to send the whole thing back for that matter. No sense of having that salt water sitting there. Oh, or what we could do. Never mind. Actually, scratch that. Said scratch that. What I want to do is just put that in my water line for consumption in the base. Maybe in the meantime, just insulate just in case. Do a little bit of mopping up. Where are we with food? Okay, we're maintaining our calories, so definitely glad brayer seeds. Oh. Even though I feel like I'm not going that fast, there seems to be all kinds of problems. One problem that's not here is this bristle blossom. Okay. Oh. I see we are having this melt. Perhaps I should have that tile built right there. My lovely glass. Not only is that probably not great for the stress, it's probably cooling things off. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else is wrong, game? What else? Okay, mop. Let's go take a moment to see what we have. A hot polluted oxygen vent. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I open that? It's oxygen, polluted oxygen, but still. It's hot. I mean, the area is full of ice. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. See if this guy is active or not. No, you're dormant. Yet another liquid-based or water-based dormant geyser. Now that this area is dug out, we're going to start dumping in some salt water. Check to make sure that's working. Piece of polluted water. Come on now. Is that because there's a mix? Oh, there is a mix in here. Oh, I didn't know that. No, you don't need to do that. Take that salt water, empty that one. Okay, so in this area, we've got our chlorine. Might as well analyze this. I don't know how many of these we're going to have. Dig that guy up. Send him down here if we can. Maybe go down a little bit further. Just to get rid of a carbon dioxide. In the liquid as well. Okay, and I said I was going to try this the old-fashioned way. This is mercury loading, both here and here. I think it makes sense to get rid of the oxygen in this little section, so we'll do that. Oh, have I done that? No, I have not. Okay, so let's do that over here as well. I think that's just by plugging this guy in. Oh, and let's see. I don't know how many of these plants we've got, but we've got 2. Okay, not a lot. Start that growing. But we've got an alternate source of making chlorine as well. Let's go check out. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we did get a mix of polluted water. Now, we don't have any more polluted water in here, but, well, I guess there is some in that little zone. We'll do a little bit of mopping up. We just specify this is insane oxygen, underbreathable. Just planning on doing 2 things before finishing for today. Want to put in the heating system. I see just dumping in the liquid and getting some of this hotter liquid running through the system has already made this guy happy, but this will maintain that going forward. And this setup over here. Now we've got enough liquid. That's great, but I want to be able to fix this whole dartle situation as well as, oh, probably have the same problem. I'm not. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I see. I was using this to take. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, as long I think this is fine. If I've got the critter sensor going in there, I think you are fine. I just need to make a fix down in here. My plan for a fix for this is essentially just put a mechanized airlock blocking this conveyor loader when we don't want any more eggs. And let's see. I guess we'll get to 2 of these growing. So that's some megafaun. Maybe I should go look to see if there's any other. Though that may be a limiting factor. Oh, here's another one. Okay, move that over if nothing else. I'm going to put in my first electrical circuit that has 2 transformers delivering power. Cut this off from over here. And that should make sure that we're able to heat this up. Currently 40 degrees. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. We'll get that guy, turn that off. We've got our liquid line going through here so we can maintain our temperature. So these guys will continue to grow. Just curious about that gold volcano that's going to be active in 18 cycles. And over in here, we've got this built. So yeah, that. Oh yeah, hold on. That's important that we. Otherwise, we're going to trap some eggs in here, which we don't want to have happen. Curious if that oxygen pump is going. It is not, oddly enough, at the moment. What else do we got here? So this is going to be for Dartle's eggs. And then, before I forget, let's put that right there. Alright, so that is it for today. Just return that to be stable. Before I do that, though, I'm going to put a liquid chlorine storage or drop-off spot right here. And I figure we'll put in 2 farm tiles so we can get some of this aloe vera to be able to take care of a little bit of carbon dioxide that's in here. And this guy... Hold on, something's happening here. Why are you... We'll keep getting this... What if I did that for a second? Ooh, choices. Okay, probably don't want that to be in the stable or in the base. So planting a little bit of aloe vera here. Some up here. I see this pump is running, and I also see that we've come into contact with tough meat for the first time. I don't have to tell the dupes not to eat that since they can't, but let's specify this is one of the locations where tough meat will need to be picked up. And now that we've got that, let's add this tender brisket. Copy that over there. Let's specify, oh here, what is rotten Pacu filet? I guess we're getting too much Pacu filet that we couldn't get that into one of these. Is that what that means? Okay, unfortunate. Actually, why? Okay, this is basically for everything that's cooked. Tender brisket. Is that here, or do I need to make that first? Okay. So I realized what was happening here. It was a matter of pipes being blocked. Too much carbon monoxide. So this is not something I'm going to save for next time, just in case I forget. So we'll build that pipe down here. My thinking is we'll just dump that carbon dioxide next to some of these aloe vera plants. We'll see if that's going to be able to come up. Let's see, 287,000 calories. So it looks like all this food here is sustaining ourselves. But one thing I'm not going to fix, and I'm going to have to try to deal with next time, is with the fact that my water source for, well, I guess not just oxygen, also food, is getting very, very low. So we'll see how I deal with that. Anyways, we've got this area sealed off. We've got some of this growing. We've got lots more food. We've got our first bit of tough meat. There we go. Smokers back online. All right, this is Jared playing Oxygen, not included. See you guys next time.